Hi, I'm Shayna and welcome back to the PCOS Life, where we talk all things PCOS. Today, we're answering all of your questions from TikTok. I made a video a while ago saying I'm gonna do a Q&A, leave all of your questions. I did say insulin resistance questions, but you guys asked all types of questions, so we're just gonna answer all of them. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so first question, is running every day bad if I have PCOS? Not necessarily. I know that we hear a lot, training with PCOS, doing high intensity or lifting heavy can be detrimental to your PCOS and cause your symptoms to exacerbate, but that's not necessarily true. It's really a case-to-case situation. So for one person, HIIT training might be ideal, and for another, it may not. It really, again, just does depend. Now, if you're experiencing adrenal fatigue, or you notice that you're chronically fatigued all the time, you just don't like training, you don't like running, because the question is running every day, then take a break. Don't do that. Find a different form of training. But if you enjoy running and you're not feeling overtrained, you're not extremely tired, or you're feeling like you're not recovering well, then no, running every day may be perfectly fine for you. It really just does depend. But again, overtraining is probably the worst thing you can do for your PCOS and even just for any fitness goals you have. So make sure you prioritize rest and recovery just as much as you do training. What do I do if I am? I don't have a doctor and I live in Canada, so it's hard to find one here. Any advice? So I think they're saying, what do I do if I am insulin resistant? There's a lot of things you can do nutritionally to overcome symptoms of insulin resistance or reverse insulin resistance completely. I have a video on that and you can watch it here. All right, facial hair. How do I get rid of it? I'm so sick of it and laser removal doesn't work. So facial hair stems from having high testosterone levels or high androgen levels. So basically focusing on reducing your testosterone levels is what's going to help. Obviously, if you have inflammation or if inflammation is leading to your hormonal imbalance, then that's going to continue to cause high testosterone levels, and the same goes for insulin resistance. So kind of having a holistic approach to your PCOS and hormonal imbalance in general is going to help. So first thing I would say though is spearmint tea has been proven to help reduce testosterone levels and reduce hirsutism. I hope I'm saying that right as well. Licorice tea, eating omegas. So if you have nuts like walnuts and almonds, that's going to help. Also fatty fish like salmon. And then, of course, trying to stay away from processed foods as much as possible, making smarter choices instead of those processed foods, or just cooking whatever you want at home instead of eating it out. What breakfast should I be starting my day with? I'm told high protein, but not a huge fan of eggs. So when it comes to breakfast for PCOS, and again, I'm not going to generalize because it is different for everyone, I will say that most beneficial is going to be making sure you eat breakfast first and foremost. Waking up in the morning, first thing you do, eat breakfast. Don't skip breakfast, super important for stabilizing blood sugar levels and getting in all the micronutrients you need. But a balanced breakfast, like for you who isn't a fan of eggs, you can have chia seeds, protein like hemp protein that you add in oatmeal. You can have, if you like sausage, if you like meats for breakfast. It's not that you need to be high protein, just having a balanced breakfast. So having proteins, fats, and carbs at that meal is what's important. What were the symptoms of PCOS? I read somewhere anxiety is a symptom, but I literally have OCD. I haven't read or come across any literature about OCD and PCOS. I've heard about ADHD and PCOS recently, but yeah, I can't really answer that one just yet. But yes, anxiety and depression known to occur with PCOS. OCD, not so sure. Is inositol good? I just heard it's better to treat PCOS. So inositol is a natural supplement that has been proven to help stabilize blood sugar levels, and it's also it's been said that it helps with ovarian functioning. So there's that, but you probably heard me talk about Ovasitol, which is a supplement that has inositol in it in a specific ratio. It has two different types of inositol in a specific ratio that has been studied and proven to help stabilize blood sugar levels. I will link the inositol research down below, as well as Ovasitol if you wanted to purchase that supplement or look into it. I've been on birth control for 10 years because my doctor said it would prevent cysts. Still had an ER trip for 13 centimeter cyst rupture. Opinion on birth control and PCOS. I think everyone knows my opinion on birth control and PCOS. Anti-meds, anti-hormonal birth control. So we know that birth control is going to help you overcome certain symptoms, like it'll give you a regular cycle if you've had absent cycles. It will help, supposedly, keep your cysts at bay. It'll help to get rid of your acne, and it may help you to lose weight. The thing is, though, it's only because you're taking in this hormone, right? You're taking in that hormone. But the minute you come off of it, your body is in the same place it was before you started. It has no idea how to be hormonally balanced. And you haven't learned any ways that you can help your body be hormonally balanced naturally. So obviously anti-birth control, and if birth control is literally just used to overcome symptoms, we know that you can do that with nutrition and lifestyle changes, so why not do that anyway? So I would suggest looking into nutritional things you can do, lifestyle changes, and obviously managing stress to overcome your symptoms instead of taking birth control. That's always going to be my suggestion. Anti-hormonal BC, I should say. What do you think is best diet for PCOS? So I don't like to just suggest diets, like random diets, like, you know, do keto, do this, do that. Obviously I hate keto, but like even saying do anti-inflammatory. The reason why I don't suggest diets, even good ones like anti-inflammatory, is because they are unsustainable. If I tell you, a person who eats however you eat, to just throw it all out the window and start adopting this new lifestyle, the likelihood that you'll actually do that for the rest of your life is very, very low, right? Most likely, eventually you're gonna fall off of it and start going back to the way that you used to be eating, and then gain all the weight back, and you're also probably gonna have all of the symptoms again. So instead, I will say reference these diets, maybe choose a day a week that you have a meal from that diet, or, you know, slowly start to increase the amount of meals you have that are anti-inflammatory or Mediterranean or paleo, as opposed to I'm gonna go paleo and then fall off. So again, I'm all about sustainability. We want you to find eating habits that are going to be lifelong. So the diets to reference though would be anti-inflammatory, Mediterranean, and paleo as of right now. Those are the ones that I suggest. Keto, never. I have a lot of questions here. I'm considering doing a part 2 and also just doing another video on TikToks, inviting you guys to ask all of your questions so I can do another Q&A. But I hope this helps. I love you all, and also leave your questions down in the comments because I do reply. Have a good day. Bye.